Have you ever felt the weight of the world pressing down upon you? The noise of anger, doubt, and fear ringing in your ears? What if I told you that sometimes the greatest strength is found in silence? This is a story that unfolds by a whispering river about a quiet boy who spoke volumes to the world without saying a word. Stay until the end, because this ancient parable holds a secret that can change how you respond to the noise of life. Long ago, in a bustling village surrounded by mist-clad mountains, lived a boy named Aaron. The village was always noisy, merchants yelling, families arguing, children crying. But Aaron was different. He spoke very little. The villagers called him the Silent One, and mistook his silence for weakness. They would tease him, shout at him, try to provoke him, but Aaron responded with a serene smile and a slow, quiet breath. Deep down, he knew something about silence, something no one else in the village understood. Every evening, Aaron would walk to the riverbank. There, amid the mist and whispering waters, he would close his eyes and listen. The river spoke a language no words could capture, a language of patience and strength. An old sage who lived nearby had long observed Aaron's quiet evenings. One day, he approached him. "Why don't you answer those who tease you?" the sage asked. Aaron replied softly, "The river doesn't shout when it's blocked by a rock. It finds a way around it. Its silence gives it strength. I want to be like the river." The sage nodded. "Remember, boy, when the world is too loud, the quiet heart finds its path. Silence unfolds the secrets. Let silence carry your strength." Then one day, the skies darkened. A brutal storm descended upon the village. The river rose wildly, thrashing, churning, threatening to swallow homes and lives. The villagers panicked, shouting, blaming, running in every direction. But Aaron stood still. The boy of silence felt the storm in his heart, and he felt the river's voice rise within him. Instead of yelling, he knelt down by the river's edge and placed a hand upon the shaking earth. The villagers froze, transfixed by the boy's stillness. Against the roar of the storm, Aaron spoke, soft as a whisper, yet carrying a strength that shook their hearts. "The river is afraid. It doesn't seek to destroy. It only searches for a path. Let us give it one." Aaron rose, calm, determined, and began moving stones, reshaping the bank. One by one, the villagers joined him. Not a word was yelled. Not a command was forced. Just silence and belonging. Together, in quiet resolve, they carved a new channel for the river. As the night waned, the water began to shift. The river, given its path, calmed. The flood receded. The village was saved, not by force, not by noise, but by the silent boy, whose stillness spoke louder than 1,000 voices. At dawn, as the mist embraced the hills, the old sage smiled. "The river was never the threat," he said. "The threat was our own fear, our own noise. The boy who spoke with silence taught us the language of trust." Exhausted but grateful, the villagers were so inspired and grateful to Aaron and his wisdom. And in that quiet moment, silence became their strength, and the boy became a beacon for generations to come. The old sage smiled as Aaron stood by the whispering river. "You've learned its secret," he said. Aaron replied, "In silence we find ourselves. In silence we find strength." The whisper of the river reminds us silence is not absence. It is presence. Calmness is not weakness. It is strength. In moments of turmoil, listen inward, for it is there the whispers of wisdom arise. If this story touched your heart, give it a like. Share it with someone who needs this reminder, and subscribe for more timeless stories. And remember, sometimes the loudest sound in the world is silence itself.